Welcome to the final match of Ligt's Herrill Lanes Sport Shot Tournament. It's March 28th. Our top seed is on the right. His name is Marc Miller, and he's getting 62 pins. There he goes, the two-handed bowler going high, leaving the 610. He is bowling the winner of the semifinal shootout, which is senior bowler Richie Martinez from Howard Beach. Richie, 59 years young. And Marc Miller, 29 years young. And you can see by the banner, this final match is sponsored by Storm Bowling Products. Oh, and there's your first open of the match, Mark. Missing. An easy spare.
It was rolling over
All right, Richie Martinez. Shot 1060 in qualifying, which put him in 5th place. He took the top 6 to advance. And Richie, this one tugged it a little. He goes high, leaving just the 3-pin, broke off the 10. So an easier spare without the 10-pin. Bowlers are bowling on the Kegel Winding Road version 2 pattern. That's 39 feet. A ratio of about 3.39 to 1 for those lane experts. And Richie makes his 1-pin spare. So Richie marks in the first frame while Marc Miller opens. Marc from Merrick, New York. All right, Richie working off the spare. Richie's going to need to throw a few doubles unless Marc helps him out with some opens today, being that he's giving him 27 pins in the handicap. All right, here comes Richie on the right lane, working off a spare. Richie delivered at the line. 10 in the pit! Richie, what a great shot on a very tough lane pattern. All right, Marc, you're on the left, Marc. All right, Marc Miller, his 2nd frame. Started the first frame with an open. Now this one he pulls. Goes Jersey. Oh, and the 5-pin remains. One squad tournament today at Herrill drew 78 entries. And paid out close to $5,000 in prize money. Marc all over that 5-pin. Good spare. That's his first mark of the tournament. Ligbt tournament today was our first sport shot tournament in 13 months due to the pandemic. Before the pandemic, we were running 35 tournaments a year on sport shots. We finally got one here at the end of March. All right, here comes Marc. Ooh, leaves the double wood. 2-8. So it's so nice to be back with the Sport Shot Tournament. Thank you for the great turnout today, Palm Sunday. A lot of other tournaments around, but the Ligbt members support their club fantastically, and it is very much appreciated. All right, Marc looking for a spare. Did he pull this? And he did, missing both of them. So Marc twice opening on the right lane. Richie picking back up that handicap quite quickly. LIGBT's next tournament, we're off next week for Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody, and happy Passover for those that celebrate Passover, which started last night. But we'll be back on Sunday, April 11th, at AMF Syosset with a house shot tournament. Richie trying for a double. Oh, good shot, leaving the 10 pin. That house shot tournament features actually 3 separate tournaments. A 49 and under handicap, paying $1,000 first, $500 second. A 50 and over handicap, also paying $1,000 first and $500 second. And a third one, scratch tournament of any age. That also pays $1,000 and $500 for first and second with 50 entries. So we've been averaging about 160 entries in those tournaments, combining those 3 events. We hope you can be a part of it at AMF Syosset One Squad House Shot Tournament, Sunday, April 11th. And Richie making the spare. Well done. So Richie 3 for 3 on Marc's. Top 19 bowlers, actually 23 bowlers cashed, 21 bowlers cashed today. They took an 882 with handicap and bonus pins. So basically a 220 average with the handicap. So if you bowled your average today, you pretty much cashed and made a few bucks. All right, Richie struck on this lane last time. This one could be a little light. In fact, he misses the headband, leaving the 1-2. So it is brutal out there. To make the top 6, the semifinals, it took a 959. 959. And out of our 6 finalists, now one of them averaged 200 scratch today. So it goes to show you how tough the shot is, but that's what they're here for. The spares are at a premium. Here comes Richie looking to convert the 1-2. And he does. Well done, Rich. So Richie making the spare. So Richie clean hit for 4 frames. Take a look at the scores after 4 frames to Richie. You can see he's got 3 marks, 3 spares, and a strike in the second frame. Total of 93 with his handicap. And Marc still has a 4-pin lead right now, but he still has to complete his 4th frame. So here he goes on the left lane. Oh, good shot, but leaving the 7-pin. 10-pin, excuse me. Okay. And well done, Marc. Marc making his 2nd spare of the match, both on that left lane. So let's see if he can conquer the right lane. That was a good shot he just threw on the left lane. Left the 10-pin. Hopefully it'll get all 10 on this shot. This is his 5th frame. Alright, bounces that one a little short. Oh, he kicks out the 2-pin off the wall. So, I'd rather be lucky than good, they say, and Marc gets the advantage on that one. So he strikes in the 5th frame. Hopefully that'll start a momentum for him. Alright, now on the left lane, Richie Martinez for his 5th frame. Here comes Richie. 10 in the pit. Although the 10-pin was on the deck. Still a good shot. So Richie playing a very straight shot versus the 2-handed Marc Miller cranking the ball across the boards. So right now, Marc has a 4-pin advantage going into the 6th frame. Both bowlers are on strikes. Richie can take the lead with a strike here, though. This one looks a little high. Oh, and he pays dearly for it, leaving the 6, 7, 10. You can see he dropped it a little short, pulled it a little left of his mark, and unfortunately he paid dearly with a split. Makeable, but quite difficult. All right, remember 2 pins is 4 here since he's on a strike. And he goes for the 2 smart. Well done, Richie. That's a smart play in a very tight match. All right, so Richie opening in the 6th frame. That's his first open of the match. Marc now on a strike in frame number 5. He's entering his 6th frame. So a double will increase his lead to over 20 pins, 24 pins. Here comes Marc. Palm on the bowl. This looks pretty good. Rip in the rack for a double. Big double, and Marc's taking control of the match. So he didn't let those early open frames bother him. He's loosened up a little now. Now it's time for him to see if he can expand his lead. His 7th frame, looking for a triple. All right, 7th frame, Marc looking for a triple. This one's way wide. Oh, he gets away with 8 counts, so he's got an easy spare. Marc all over the lane, kind of rushed that a little. All right, Marc looking for the spare, all over it. Perfect 1-2 conversion. So Marc has a good 6th and 7th frame, throws the double in the 6th frame, spares back on the 7th frame. Richie now going into his 7th frame. Right now, down by 24. So. All right, oh, this one's a little wide. He didn't get his hands on that one. He knew he didn't throw well. But he's on an open, so he does not lose pins, leaving the 1, 2, 4. All right, Richie makes the spare perfectly. Nicely done. That's an easy choppable spare, so he did a good job. All right, Richie now going into his 8th frame, trailing by 24 pins. You know how to do it?
I just didn't know whether you wanted me to do it or have to.
You can do it. All right, Richie here in 8th frame. Oh, good shot, leaving the 10 pin. And Richie needs this spare or the deficit will be almost too great to catch up in the final 2 frames, especially on a difficult shot that they are playing on. And well done for Richie, makes the spare in the 8th frame. Marc now up for the 8th and 9th frames. He's asked for a re-rack and will be granted it. Maybe he's not taking a re-rack. Alright, 25 pin lead. 8th frame. Here's the shot. This one looks pretty good. Comes in a little light, leaving the 2-7. Yep, 2-7. Couldn't see if there was double wood there. This spare is, for a right-hander, not too bad. But still, must execute. Oh no, he misses it left. So that's an open frame here in his 8th frame. Alright. So now a 12 pin lead. Take a quick look at the scores. You can see Richie. He's got 160 with 2 frames to go. It didn't work?
Yeah, it's not letting me re-rack.
Chris, can you re-rack us please on lane 24? It's not letting him re-rack. And you'll see Marc now going up in the 9th frame with an open as a 12 pin lead. So it's going to be close here. A great finish here at Herrill Lanes. First prize again $1,000. Second $600, so $400. And as you can see, Storm is the sponsor of the Ligbt and SLT. Thank you, Storm, for the great support. Thank you, Chris. All right, 12 pin lead here. 9th frame. This one, he pulls high. And does it go down? No, he gets 9 out of it. It doesn't affect the score there. So leaving just a 3 pin. Needs to make this or the match is tied. And he's all over the spare. Well done, Marc, converting that 3 pin. All right, Richie. Richie strikes, he'll be down 12 pins. This one is key if he wants to control his own destiny. Now this one's a little wide, and he goes with a washout. So 1, 2, 4, 10. And that one's tough because he loses 4 pins in wood also. Richie not happy with himself on that shot. He knows he could throw the ball better than that. But again, this lane pattern keeps your arm a little tight, and if you miss by just a board or 2, you pay dearly for it. And this one, he's going for the wood. Yes, he does. So he opens in the 9th frame, and that gives Marc a commanding lead. Best he can do is Richie's 215. Marc Miller has already got 202. So he just needs to throw the ball in the 10th. All right, Richie going out there again with the washout. So a little frustrating for Richie. Was he mean to you?
Never mess with that.
No, you got that right. I paid my price. Richie bounces that one. Got a chance. Oh, good try, Richie. All right, so Richie's going to finish up with 158, 193 with his handicap. He's going to finish in second place, earning $600. A nice day and a good tournament for Rich Martinez. Chris, you want to take a picture with him? He's so skinny now. Huh? It's hard one. So when he finishes, I want you to take. You want to take a picture with him? With the check?
I would like to do that.
Oh yeah, I can do it over there.
I would like to do that.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's do practice stuff.
Marc Miller. Making the spare. Good shot. So he's going to finish in the 160 scratch. 230s with his handicap. Come on. Good job. And ripping the rack, looking like a champion. Finishing with 169 scratch, 231 with his handicap. Mr. Marc Miller has earned an LIGBT title. Congratulations, Marc. Take this thing, go up on the approach. Richie, nicely done. Good tournament. And there's your champion, folks, with his $1,000 check in front of the Storm banner. He's all excited. Congratulations, Marc Miller. Thank you, everybody. Happy Easter. We'll see you at AMF Syosset on Sunday, April 11th for our house shot tournament. Good night, everybody.